Today, I'm going to show you how to make the best fried chicken you ever have. First, we're going to take a big bowl. Here's my hand. Show you how big it is. And we're going to use 4 cups of buttermilk. That's what that is right there. Buttermilk. Next, add a 1/4 of your favorite type of hot sauce. A 1/4 a cup. Use anything you like. I got mine from a guy named Frank. And it's red hot. Next, add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Next, add a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Next, add 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. Oh, smells good. Now give it a good stir. This brine is made for about 6 to 8 pieces of chicken, but you can add as many as you like, as long as they're all covered. Okay, let's see how many I can fit in this liquid substance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's going to be good enough. I'll make sure to compact them, and we'll let them sit for at least overnight. You at least want to do 4 hours, but I recommend at least 8 to make these super delicious. See you in 8 hours. And before I forget to put them in the fridge, make sure you put plastic wrap or something over them. You don't want your fridge smelling like nasty chicken or spreading all those nasty germs. So be safe when cooking. Okay, now that the chicken has been sitting for a little while, it's time for the flour dredge. So this is 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm using an unbleached all-purpose flour from a nice Royal King, if you know what I mean. Next, we'll add 1 cup of cornstarch. This will make your chicken crispy. That was 1/2 a cup. Here's the other 1/2. Next, we're going to add around 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. Next, we'll add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. And if you want more of this, put as much as you want. I like a lot. Now, we'll just mix it all in. Next, get a cookie sheet of some type and a cooling rack so you can place your chicken and let the leftover flour fall down. And here's the flour, so we'll just put it in here and then put it right there. Okay, here's our lovely chicken that's set overnight for at least 8 hours. So what we'll do is we'll take this chicken, we'll put it in this flour, and then place it right here to sit. The best way to do this is to use one hand as a wet hand and cross it over and drop it in here, and then use the other hand as your flour hand. And I'll try to do the best to show you what I mean. Okay, so I'll just take my left hand, we'll drip it a little bit, and we'll place the drippy chicken into there. And then we'll take my right hand and pull the flour over. So now my right hand doesn't have goopy stuff all over it. And I can keep doing this and keep it as clean as possible. So we'll get that like this, We'll shake it off. You see how it's going to make all those little good crackles in there, if that's what you want to call it. And we'll let that sit. I'll do all the chicken like that. And the reason why I do this before turning on the oil, if you've noticed, is because I will do this, turn on the oil, and then when the oil is nice and hot, then we'll dip this in flour one more time. And that's a pro tip. Okay, all the chicken is done, and before I wipe my hands, I want to show you how clean this job actually was. So here's my wet hand. You can see it's pretty wet. But here is the flour hand. You see, I have minimal goop. And that's the magic of having a wet hand and a dry hand. We'll see these later. Okay, I've got my pan warming up. I'm gonna put it about 350, so for me, that's about a medium or so. I know my oven, so we'll wait for it to warm up while the chicken sits there and soaks up the batter. Okay, it's at 363. We wanted about 350, so that's about right. It's gonna drop about 10 to 20 degrees when you start putting the chicken in. So that's another reason why I use cast iron, because the cast iron will actually hold the heat a lot more evenly as you put in the cold meat. So other than that, we've got a new pan here that has aluminum foil, and to keep this cookie sheet clean, and paper towels because you don't want all the oil. The chicken that we will now, as you can tell, the flour's kind of soaked into the chicken, got all goopy. But that's perfect, because now we will dip this chicken back in the flour and then immediately into the oil. So let's give this a try. Okay, I'll do the best I can. Doing this one hand. We'll get this chicken. Oh yeah. We'll put it back in there. Reflour it. Bring it over here to the oil. Lay it down, away from you, always away. You don't want to splash towards you, always away. We'll do one more. Oh yeah. So again, the chicken in, away from you. And we're just gonna do 2 at a time. And we'll set the timer. 2 minutes. Well, I made a mess, but 2 minutes on each side. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, timer hit for 2 minutes. Chicken looks like this. Go ahead, carefully flip them over. Oh yeah. If that don't look like good chicken, I don't know what good chicken looks like then, because that looks like good chicken to me. Oh. Alright, 2 more minutes. Okay, in the timer. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll bring it over here, set it down, hit the other one. Oh yeah. Now don't those look amazing? They're nice and crispy. Oh yeah. Now I'll let this sit for about a minute to kind of warm back up for the next chicken. I'll go ahead, I'll do all these. That's a lot of chicken. And then we'll show you how to make these even better than what they already are. While the chicken is cooking, let me show you how to make the hot sauce oil. Actually, the one we're gonna make is not hot, but I'll show you what you can do to make it hot, like Nashville hot chicken. Yeah. But this is the best stuff ever. Okay, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. It doesn't have to be exact, just whatever you like. If you like more brown sugar, go ahead and add more. I kind of recommend it, because that's gonna be the good flavor of the chicken right there. Next, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of that lovely smoked paprika. Next, we'll add a tablespoon of chili powder. Now right here, I'm gonna stop, but if you wanna make this taste like Nashville's hot chicken, all you have to do is go ahead and also add 2 tablespoons, nope, not 2 tablespoons. Let's see, I gotta remember, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup, yeah, a 1/4 cup of cayenne pepper, yeah, that'll make it hot, and 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and that'll give you that Nashville hot chicken. And you don't have to add that much cayenne pepper if you don't want, but that's just the recommended that I recommend for it to being so hot like Nashville hot chicken. But we're just gonna stick with this, and then all you have to do is we're gonna add the hot oil from the chicken once when it's done to activate all those yummy aromas of the spices. Okay, I'm gonna add, at last minute, I decided to add, I'm gonna do about a tablespoon or 2 of honey. So, yeah, that just sounds good to me. So there you go. I added that on top of it. Okay. Okay, now that all the chicken is done, here's the spices, and we're actually going to use this hot oil. Make sure it's still hot. And we'll start putting some in. And this will be the dredge that you put over your chicken. And oh man, it'd be the best I've ever had. We'll kind of stir it around and see if we need more. Just kind of eyeball what you need. You want it pretty liquefied. Okay, that was about, about a 1/2 cup, maybe a little more than 1/2 cup. But all these spices, boy, if you could smell this, oh, it smells so good. Now we'll coat these. You can either pour them over or paint them on to all this chicken. Yeah. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna take my buns. These are the buns we got. They're super good brioche buns. We're gonna use something, I'm just gonna use like a George Foreman or Tefal. We're gonna sear them up a little bit, get them toasted, and then we'll make a sandwich. Okay, we're gonna take our nicely done and toasted bun there. Pick out a chicken that we want. This one looks good. Oh yeah, look how big that is. Oh yeah. And then we'll take this right here. Give it another good stir. Oh yeah. And then we'll just lay it right on the chicken. Like so. Oh yeah. We'll get some more. Put it on the chicken. Like so. And there you go. You can top it with cheese, whatever you want. I made some spicy pickles here with some peppers. So I'm gonna put those on the sandwich. And we'll give this a try. Okay, I wanted to be honest and update the video. The honey in it did not make this very good. It clumped up after it started to cool down. I don't know what I was thinking. So if you want honey, just add it onto the sandwich. I remade it here, and as you can see, it's nice. You can coat this on your chicken. Yeah, don't add the honey in here. It was a total mistake, but it tastes exactly the same when you put the honey on the sandwich, just as a topping. Yeah. Okay, here's the finished sandwich. You can see we have some of that glaze. I went ahead and put some cheese on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Popeye's chicken don't look nothing like this. I'm not gonna say anything about Chick-fil-A, because that's the Lord's chicken. But oh yeah, look at that. Let's take a bite and see how good it is. Look at that. Look at, oh my goodness, it's big. Whoa. Oh yeah, I know where I'm taking a bite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the best chicken sandwich I've ever had. Alright, enjoy, like, share, tell all your friends about this amazing sandwich.